Hey everyone out there, my name is Dee, and I want to tell you today about something really important. Now, look, if you're not religious, I understand, but I still want you to check this out. It's called Survive the End Days, and what it is, it's a program that's going to be able to help you survive when the end of the world comes. Now, I know you're probably rolling your eyes right now, or probably thinking, oh my goodness, here we go, another apocalyptic nut job. But I'm one of those people. I'm very rational, very level-headed, and when I took a look at what this Survive the End Days program had to offer me, I was actually really taken back by how wonderfully ingrained it is in today's culture, what's been going on in the news, and how it really does seem to relate to things that have been talked about in the Bible thousands of years ago. What I'm talking about specifically are things like how Babylon, which is talked about a great deal in the book of Revelation in the Bible, can be very much compared to present day America. Also in Revelation talks about a king of the north, which according to the Survive the End Days program, they claim that that person would be Vladimir Putin, simply because of where Russia is in relation to the Middle East and so on, as well as the fact that President Obama is the head of our own country here. Now, some of the things to think about in this regard is that there have been a lot of people over the years that have prophesied and said, the end of the world will come. But this program really does make it a point to say that it is almost 100% certain that we will suffer a massive end days attack here in America before, or around the year 2017. That's kind of scary because it's kind of coming up pretty fast, right? Well, with the Survive the End Day programs, you're going to be able to learn all sorts of really useful pieces of information to help you get through any type of attack done on our country and help your family survive through until whatever through means. If, Christ is going to come down or the rapture is going to occur or whatever the case may be. Again, if you're not religious, there's still some pretty very valuable pieces of information here on just in general if an attack of massive destructive proportions were to hit America. For example, in this program, you'll be able to learn all the simple things you could do to shield all your electronics from an EMP pulse device. Those things are more powerful than a Faraday cage, and guess what? You'll still be able to use all your electronic devices for life support when the worst comes to pass. Also, you'll learn all about the only items you're going to need after an EMP strike, so that this way you'll be, having things like heat and water during any type of catastrophe involving an attack using an EMP weapon. Also, you learn how to prevent your food and medicine from spoiling. You'll learn about the 7 must-have medicinal supplies to get you through this disaster. Also, you'll learn how to keep your family very hidden and safe so that, anybody who's out there on the streets taking advantage of the opportunity of something like an EMP strike occurring won't be able to hurt you, won't even be able to notice your presence. Also, too, you'll get other free reports with that. You'll be able to learn how to survive the next nuclear attack. You'll learn all the myths about nuclear attacks and how most people believe those, but how following common knowledge can actually get you killed in the wake of a nuclear attack, assuming the blast doesn't destroy you or your family or wherever you're at, or the fallout doesn't get you either. Also, you'll learn how to react in the first few hours of a nuclear attack in order to minimize that exposure to fallout. You'll also learn how to cope with radiation sickness and help those around you who are suffering from it. You'll also learn how to find things like clean water. You'll be able to recognize edible foods, so you'll be fed, you'll be hydrated during an attack, and so on and so on. You're also going to get another report that deals with chemical wars, to kind of show you a survival plan based on cutting-edge military science, that will make sure everybody in your family knows what to do the minute a chemical attack occurs. There is so much more that goes along with this. Obviously, the things I mentioned aren't necessarily religious in scope. It's not telling you to get on your knees and pray and hope that you've been a good person in your life. But these are actual real-life practical issues that can actually help you even if you're not religious and something happens. Of course, this is all tied to biblical prophecy. That's why this program is being put out there. The person who did it, I believe, he's been studying scriptures for a long time, probably close to 2 decades. Has probably seen and heard a lot of biblical prophecies come and go, but is very much in his conviction based off what he's studied in the scriptures that this will come to pass by 2017. Whether it does or not, who can say? I encourage you to do your due diligence, but check out the report. It's fascinating. It's utterly incredible what it says, because everything it mentions as far as like if a nuclear bomb hits us or an EMP attack, chemical warfare, all the things they're giving you are tips to really make it through successfully and not die in the process, so that you can be subject to whatever comes afterwards, and hopefully it's good. If this is something you want to check out, and I encourage you to do so, all you have to do is just click the link right below this video. Made it easy for you. Click the link right below this video. It's there in the description box, or you can visit the URL for a special exclusive offer. That URL is metabay.net/survive. Once again, that's metabay, metabay.net/survive, survive. Wish you all well. Wish you all to be safe, and good luck to all of you out there. I hope that whatever is coming, you will be protected and get the Survive the End Days program, and you can definitely increase your chances of being protected that much more. Have a good one, people. Take care.